Chilliz is a mid-position coin with the ticker CHZ that has an especially present worth of $134,456 and a market capitalization of $195,083,695. Digital currencies sort of have long passed the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers. These days, it's a resource class that essentially is considerably directed and, surprisingly, took on as legitimate delicate in a quite enormous manner. Some huge venture banks even basically gained Chilliz and other digital currencies altogether to safeguard their resources. Under administration against the jogging expansion that disables the conventional monetary business sectors, which is genuinely critical. Presently, now is the right time to uncover our short, mid, and fundamentally long-haul expectation of the advancements on the CHZ market that truly depend on the readings of our special crypto unpredictability file that generally assists us with checking the market opinion and basically expect where in which the market means to go in every practical sense as opposed to mainstream thinking. At this point, the cost of Chilliz sort of is $130,456, while the coin presently basically ends up at 56th spot in the general positioning, exceptionally in spite of mainstream thinking. The said extremely positioning by and large is assessed based on the resources fundamentally. Present value that truly is duplicated by its genuinely current market capitalization, a recipe that in a real sense is applied all through every monetary market, for the most part in opposition to mainstream thinking. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients get the most pertinent information in regards to the presentation of computerized assets in their portfolios in a kind of enormous way. It's likewise essential to generally consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its bearing in a kind of enormous manner. On walk 22, the cost of Chilliz certainly was at $130.8077 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change added up to 0.52% in a fundamentally significant manner. 7 days prior, on walk 16, CHZ was esteemed at $40.7288, and that really intends that from that point forward, the cost fundamentally has essentially varied by 0%. A month prior, on February 23, the market member laid out the cost of Chilliz at $119.1640. In this way, the coin in every practical sense has taken a 12.32% action to arrive at its sort of present standings incredibly by and large. Notwithstanding, as currently made sense of, the cost of Chilliz isn't the, truth be told, entirely factor that we in a real sense consider while making the cost expectation, which essentially is very critical. It's likewise essential to generally keep a genuinely sharp eye on changes in the market. Capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to, in every practical sense, have a sort of clear perspective on where the market generally is going in a huge manner. The examination of market capitalization conveys essentially equivalent significance in both digital currency and customary business sectors, which really is very critical. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology fundamentally is utilized to decide the especially generally position and notoriety of computerized resources and stocks, for example, in an essentially huge way especially. Changes in market capitalization kind of certain or genuinely negative explicitly are likewise characteristic of the manner by which the said market could essentially be going, as well as the resources certainly potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both short and sort of long-haul points of view amazingly. This truly specific measurement generally is additionally used to check the strength of Chilliz comparable to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition. To sort of decide the especially current market capitalization of CHZ, we explicitly duplicate the flowing stockpile, the boundary that will be made sense of later, by the current worth of the cryptographic money under survey in a by and large huge manner. Starting today, the market capitalization of Chilliz really remains at $195,083,695, which frames the reason for its for the most part present in every practical sense, positioning that in every way that really matters was referenced prior amazingly. Yesterday, on walk 22, CHZ especially had a market capitalization of $127,265,146 in a significant manner. Keep going week, on walk 16, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to was recorded at $1,309,135.79 in an unpretentious manner. A month prior, on February 23, the market worth of Chilliz explicitly was evaluated to especially be $1,063,392,157. All-out supply considers the quantity of coins that in every practical sense have previously been created by different means, for example, through mining amazingly. These digital currencies can be utilized either for fundamentally dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers, which really is very critical. This truly metric likewise figures the coins that truly have been eliminated through the cycle called consuming, which really is applied to control the expansion rate in a significant manner. At this point, the extremely complete stock of Chilliz most certainly is laid out at 888, 888, 888 CHZ. Ultimately, the circling supply by and large is utilized to work out the market capitalization and generally evaluate the coins genuinely current remaining in the positions in a very significant way. It indicates the general measure of CHZ that is by and by exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that basically are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly in every practical sense, put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown, which in a real sense is genuinely critical. It's by and large in a real sense accepted that digital currencies that have a flowing stockpile between 60 million and 150 million generally are the most appropriate for extremely long-haul venture, since they generally are in every way that really matters, liable to basically see the value and esteem over a lengthy time frame, potentially many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate in an exceptionally significant manner. At this point, Chilliz has a flowing inventory of 888, 290, 307 coins, beautiful in spite of prevalent thinking. Over the sort of beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with CHZ arrived at the place of $60s 34,554, or so they especially thought. Yesterday, on walk 22, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame especially remained at $77,935,585 in an unpretentious manner. 7 days prior, on walk 16, how much CHZ that sort of was traded between market members for the most part was assessed at $136,743,247 in an unpretentious manner. Presently, for the most part, comes an opportunity to make sense of exhaustively the substance of the crypto instability record CVIX, since it's a focal point of our cost expectation model that permits us to by and large predict the way that Chilliz will truly follow over the kind of next 1 to 5 years, or so they generally thought. CVIX in every practical sense is the consequence of the careful work of our group of market specialists and programming engineers that surfaced with a fundamentally one-of-a-kind equation for measuring and envisioning the normal market unpredictability and enhanced it with a creative kind of profound learning calculation that filters through a variety of verifiable market information to truly convey the best Chilliz cost expectation in the business in an unobtrusive way.